know on the internet you've seen the videos of that giant slide in Detroit? Yeah. They turned out to be pretty dangerous. Well, it was a little too slippery and people were getting tossed around. It was kind of like the 2022 version of the crates. Well, I sat down with Anthony Oakes. Take a look. So what do you make of all this?
Of course, they haven't been reported because it takes 24 to 48 hours for like your concussion to like manifest. Like they'll feel the effects a couple of days later. That is crazy.
You
That
are
is crazy.
spoken like an attorney for a fraudulent lawsuit. Like, don't worry about it. That neck pain will come. Don't worry about it. It might take a couple of days.
If you were in an accident, please call 1-800-SLIDE.
You can't let your kids go down there. But for the adults, they see what it is. They know what it is. They know that there's going to be ample photographic and video evidence at the bottom. And they're doing it for the culture. Why can't we let them be great for the culture?
Because they're gonna sue.
Yeah,
Once that pain rolls around in a couple of days, they're gonna sue. I think this will be a great. So Detroit does have like a crime issue. I think that everyone that commits the crime, just put them on that slide. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that'll deter people from committing crime in the future.
That would be interesting. See all type of guns and contraband just fall out of people's pockets and slide down. Our next story, two companies are using an unconventional spokesperson to promote themselves. PacSun is partnering with a computer-generated influencer phenomenon, Little Makila, with 3 million followers on Instagram, which makes me feel all sorts of bad about myself, to promote their clothes. Capitol Records briefly signed FN Meka, a virtual rapper powered by artificial intelligence with over 10 million followers on TikTok, and has a song with Gunna, but has since severed ties. Evidently, FN Meka got into some artificial intelligence police trouble or something like that. How weird is this for you?
Reese, it's so weird. First of all, this is how it starts. This is how the Terminator starts. Like we're depending on AI. We're no longer going to be in control. We're giving everything to digital images. Have you ever seen the Bruce Willis movie called Surrogates?
I haven't.
Where he's like, he's a cop, and all society does is they sit in these machines and their avatars live life for them. So there's no more use for like in-person meetings or anything like that. It's an excellent movie, and that's what this is leading towards. Like it's ridiculous. We have enough talented people to represent everyone, but they're going to digital people.
Now, what's interesting, especially about the FN Meka one, was that I didn't think about all the potential ramifications, but there were like activists that were very upset about this, basically talking about how the culture is being co-opted. The game gave a lengthy response and talking about how there's real life people whose lives could be changed by having this kind of deal, but you give it to an AI person.
Well, you know what, Reese? There's some vernacular that African Americans use that other people want to use so bad, but they can't. The only way they can do it is to create a computer generated entertainer so that they can vicariously use that vernacular. And I am not here for it.
I hear that. Of course, when Anthony's talking about vernacular that people want to use, of course, he's referring to the word Bama. If you want to hear more from my man Anthony, it was probably that was my nickname growing up. If you want to hear more from my man Anthony, check out 7 Black Minutes at the DC Comedy Festival on September 14th at Busboys and Poets Anacostia. It is comedy geared toward underserved communities like women and members of the LGBTQIA+ community, and your boy might be in the back checking it out as well.